So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. We are here at Caledonia State Park here in, I think we're in Franklin County, Pennsylvania, south central Pennsylvania. Back behind me is the iron furnace. As you can tell by the title of the video, it's time to do another one of Pennsylvania's iron furnaces. This is the Caledonia iron furnace. We've been here before other times. I've never done a video solely on this one, I don't think. Might be a little noisy right at this spot too, because right over there is Route 30. Alright, let's take a look at the information board. Some of the stuff that's written on there. We're also going to hike a trail here today too. So here is the iron furnace. You know, our typical pyramid shape. Caledonia Furnace, erected 1837 by Thaddeus Stevens, the great commoner, father of the Pennsylvania common school system, or the public school system, the first to advocate education for the mountaineer children, early exponent of anti-slavery, born in April 1792 and died August of 1868. The entire works destroyed by the Confederate troops under General Juba Early on Tuesday, June 26th of 1863. That was part of the Gettysburg campaign. There you go. Of course, we can't get inside this one like we could some of the others. It's all closed off. It was destroyed in 1863, but it was rebuilt later. But then it shut down again around 1902. And then later it was rebuilt again by the CCC, I believe. There you go. As always, they have some information here. Guess what, talk about the charcoal making process. You know, they used the iron ore, the charcoal, and the limestone in here. We've talked all about that, especially in the intro video. I'm not gonna go over all that again. But it shows the charcoal making process there. There, the wood's all burned into charcoal. And we've seen this picture before. Even, I think the last one we were at, Greenwood Furnace State Park, they had this exact replica. So they always loaded them from the top. The charcoal, the limestone, and the iron ore. You got the bellows system with a water wheel to power the bellows, which is blow hot air in. And then the molten iron to come out. That's why they call it pig iron, because it's like little piglets off the mother pig. Here's some more information. You got the limestone, the iron ore, and the charcoal. And so here's another look at it. A little bit smaller than some of the other ones we've seen. I think we're going to take that trail in a moment though. Let's go up here. A lot of traffic noise here. Remember, they loaded these from the top, so that's why they always built them up against a hillside here. This is probably plugged. Oh no, this one's open. It's kind of at the top here. But this would have gone, oh yeah, they do have it covered though. But you would be able to see all the way down into the bottom there. And there probably would have been a circular section of that inner fire brick, but so there's a trail going up there too. But yeah, they would have loaded these from the top here. All right, like I said, I think we're gonna, I believe that's called the charcoal hearth trail. I think it goes up this way, makes a loop, comes back. So let's check that out. Yeah, so I vaguely remember there being a waterfall here. It's kind of dry right now. Of course, it is August, but maybe they diverted the water. I think this is original to that time frame. Because remember, these iron furnaces had water power. Our furnace is just over that way. Alright, so I wonder if this here is like a water channel that's bringing water to the furnace. Yeah, this is the charcoal hearth trail. And then there's the historic Thaddeus Stevens trail. I think they make a loop though. So let's go this way and we'll come back that way, hopefully, if it works out the way I think it will. We'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a man-made channel right here because there's some more rock, stonework there. But yes, let's go for a hike. Been driving a lot today. Still got some more driving, so we'll get some exercise into. Not sure if they have any like interpretive signs along the trail either telling you what certain things are, but we'll see. Never been on this trail actually. I've been hiking in Caledonia State Park a number of times, but never did this trail. And we are going up, up. Yeah, I think if we go this way, we get the uphill out of the way first. Hopefully we'll get away from some of this traffic noise too. And we just keep going up. But hopefully the top is up here. Phew. But I wanted a workout, so that's what we're getting here today. Alright, so we have made it to the top. Just took a little break back there too. It's a hot day, so that's another reason for taking a break. I think it's going to approach 90 today. So what's that? That's close to 40 Celsius, so it's a warm day. Yeah, this is the charcoal hearth trail. So down where we were looking at his pictures, you saw the piles of wood that they turned into charcoal. Those were the charcoal hearths. So we may see some evidence of up here of those hearths. Usually it's around depression area. I'm not sure if they all have them marked. We've been to other places where they had those marked. What was that place? It'll come to me later. But we did some hiking there this past winter. Oh, I forget what it's called. Anyway, I'll try to remember later. You also got to remember when we're down, when you're looking at that furnace down below, I mean, there would have been other buildings around it too. Because remember the last furnace we were at, Greenwood Furnace, the one information board they had there showed a picture of what the furnace used to look like, with surrounded by other buildings. So there would have been other buildings down there. And there's one place where you can see that. That's the Hopewell Iron Furnace. We'll get there soon again. I've been there a number of times, but that place has left all the original buildings, and the pyramidal stone iron furnace is inside those other buildings. All right, but we got a nice breeze blowing up here now, so that's helping to cool the temps down a little bit. So this should continue on for ways and then turn down that way and hook us up with that Thaddeus Stevens trail. Actually nice, once you're up here in this flat area, it's kind of nice. Here through the pines. Coming up is pretty steep and rocky. Yeah, and as we were talking down there earlier about the furnace being destroyed in 1863 by Jubal Early's troops, that was part of the Gettysburg campaign. Yeah, when the Confederates first crossed the border in Pennsylvania, there were 3 Army Corps, and Jubal Early was a general of one of them. He kind of took the southern route. I think Ewell and Longstreet went more north. I think Ewell went towards Carlisle. But yeah, there's different reasons as to why they might have destroyed the iron furnace. The information board makes it more about slavery. But it was probably, in reality, it's probably more to do with the fact that they were making iron here at that furnace, and that iron was being used to make cannons and cannonballs and muskets for the Union Army, which if you're Confederates is a bad thing, so that's more than likely why they destroyed the furnace. They had orders had gone out from General Lee to not destroy anything, but they did destroy that furnace. And it may have had something to do with the fact that Thaddeus Stevens was an abolitionist, but I feel like for more practical reasons it was because they were making iron for the Union Army there. Alright, so this trail should be turning soon to the left. I feel like it should have already, but at some point, if I remember looking at the map correctly, it should be veering off to the left, going back downhill towards that Thaddeus Stevens trail. So I guess we'll find out. And what's this? Sea turtle. Is that what it says? Dive deep. Well-span health. Alright, not really sure what that's about. See if there's more of them up here. Alright, now we start to go downhill. Off to the left here. Trail's a bit longer than I anticipated, because I didn't really do a whole lot of research beforehand. I just kind of saw it on the map. So now we go downhill. Like I said, I wonder if there's more information on the trail down below. Also the charcoal hearths and stuff, we'll see. The only thing up here was that sea turtle thing. Alright, almost at the bottom. I think I see one of the areas for the charcoal hearths right down there. I think our trail actually wraps around a little bit here. Let's see what this says. Yeah, hearth 1. So right here in this area, there's one of those charcoal hearths are. We saw that picture, all the logs piled up and later turned to charcoal. That's what was right here. One of the locations. So there's probably others down this way. Yeah, they would stack they'd cut the trees, stack that wood in a pile, they'd cover it with dirt, and then light it on fire. Being covered in dirt kept there being too much oxygen to burn the wood. So it would burn a lot slower and incomplete and turn into charcoal. Instead, you didn't want it to get a lot of oxygen and then burn completely. So what would happen then is instead of charcoal, you just get a bunch of ash. So, and then here's another one. Hearth number 2. Kind of see there is almost a darker color to the soil here, like the ashes and stuff. Not sure how many more of these there are. Alright, we're going to take a break here at hearth number 3. This is probably the most well-defined one yet. You see how they kind of dug into the hillside a little bit. There's a nice little log. Call my name, take a little break. Alright, so we are all the way down at the bottom of the mountain again. Actually right next to the road, that's Route 233. Still on the Yellow Blaze Trail. Making our way back. We'll see if there's more. That waterway should be up here. Like the mill race, they call it. See what else is up this way. Alright, so here's where it becomes the Thaddeus Stevens Historic Trail, because it has arrows going both ways, but just down that way was a sign for the Charcoal Hearth Trail. So, but now it's officially the Thaddeus Stevens Historic Trail. So I'm hoping there's some more, like I said, some more interesting stuff up this way. We'll see. Never been on this trail before. Should be closing in on the furnace too, near the end of this trail. Yeah, so down here is that waterway again, which to me looks man-made, since it just goes straight up through towards the furnace. So I'm thinking, because it drops off downhill back that way. Yeah, that's my guess. Yeah, so back behind us there's probably a dam somewhere, or was a dam somewhere that diverted water up along this way towards the furnace. And of course, as we showed in some of the pictures up there, there'd been a water wheel that would have moved, and that would have operated the bellows. We put like extra air in the furnace, oxygen. Yeah, so we are near the end. You can hear that traffic again. Right up there's the trail we took. You can see it go up that way. Here's that other thing we saw from the trail. Yeah, because the water just kind of dries up here. So, alright. Should we have to go? I guess we can go. What's down here? Yeah, I don't think we want to go that way. And then here's one last look at the Caledonia Iron Furnace. Alright, well thanks for coming along with me on another adventure. I was going to say a little adventure, but this one turned out to be a little bit longer. Yeah, all I did was look at a map before I came. I didn't realize the trail is a little bit longer than I thought, but it was okay. I wanted the exercise, and I got it. It's alright. Yeah, so there you go, the Caledonia Iron Furnace. Add another one to our list, Pennsylvania's iron furnaces. Alright, I'm headed to another location here in Michaud State Forest. I'm going to do one of my Bigfoot in Pennsylvania videos, so I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks for coming along.